The Forgotten Letter. Leo felt like a ship without a sail, drifting through a life that wasn't quite his. One rainy afternoon, he found himself in the attic, a dusty museum of forgotten things. He was looking for an old photo album, but instead, his fingers brushed against a small, wooden box. It was his grandmother's. Inside the box, nestled amongst dried flowers and faded silk ribbons, was a single, sealed envelope. His name, Leo, was written on the front in his grandmother's elegant, looping cursive. His heart gave a little flutter. He had forgotten all about this letter. The letter was filled with his grandmother's love, her words a warm hug from the past. "My dearest Leo," it read, "I know you have a fire in your heart and a gift in your hands. You bake with such joy. Don't ever let that flame go out. Build something beautiful with it." The next day at his office, the city buzzed outside his window, but all Leo could hear were his grandmother's words. The spreadsheets on his computer blurred as he imagined the soft, pillowy dough of his grandmother's secret bread recipe. That was it. The ship had finally found its sail. With a deep breath and a steady heart, Leo packed his few personal belongings, said goodbye to the gray cubicle, and walked out of the tall glass building for the very last time. He started in his own small kitchen, which quickly filled with the warm, sweet scent of cinnamon and sugar. Flour dusted his nose, and his grandmother's old, worn recipe book lay open on the counter, its pages softened with age and use. With a basket full of his grandmother's famous cinnamon rolls, Leo set up a simple table at the local farmer's market. He called his little stand Nonna's Nook, a tribute to the woman who had given him the courage to start. At first, people just walked by, their eyes scanning the other, bigger stalls. But then, a woman with a kind smile and curious eyes stopped. She bought a single cinnamon roll. Her eyes widened as she took a bite. "This," she said, her voice full of wonder, "tastes exactly like a happy memory." Soon, a line began to form at Nonna's Nook every week. People came for the cinnamon rolls, but they stayed for the stories Leo would tell about his grandmother and the love that went into every single bite. Leo eventually opened his own little bakery, a warm and welcoming place that always smelled of home. On the wall, in a simple, elegant frame, was his grandmother's letter. He had not only built a business, he had built a life filled with purpose and joy, all thanks to a forgotten letter and the enduring wisdom of a grandmother's love.